On the island of Hawaii, a surfing competition is taking place, and here comes Manu, the man the locals cheer for as the true son of the sea. Manu is showing off his incredible skills on the waves when a young challenger suddenly calls him out, so Manu decides to prove once again who is really the best. Apart from being a master of surfing, he also has a beautiful girlfriend named Snooki and a loyal friend named Jim. Jim says that the Hanauna competition has always been just a local tradition, yet somehow this year Mayor Molly invited outsiders to join. But Manu laughs it off, saying, "Don't worry, Jim, the more people come the better, because they will only make me shine brighter." Right at that moment, while others are still riding the waves, the volcano nearby begins to tremble as if it is about to erupt, a sign that the Wiki Tiki is about to appear. And he never comes alone, because with him are the demons of the Wiki Tiki spirit. They rush down to scare everyone on the beach, but their real purpose is not just to spread fear. They are searching for a sacrifice to offer to the Wiki Tiki. Jim tries desperately to rescue Snooki, but he is too late. By the time Manu shows up, he is given the devastating news that his girlfriend has already been taken away. Meanwhile, Mystery and gang is camping nearby after dealing with too many mind-bending cases. Scooby-Doo, Shaggy and Fred are testing their skills with kite flying, while Velma and Daphne prefer to take pictures of the animals around them. Velma spots a gecko that looks exactly like her and can't believe her eyes. Afterward, the two girls return to the mystery machine to upload the photos onto the laptop. At the same time, Fred lands safely, but Scooby-Doo and Shaggy don't seem to have such luck. The gang is just chatting together when suddenly they see a whole line of cars speeding away from Hawaii. A man shouts that Hanauna Bay is under attack by the Wiki Tiki and no tourists dare to go near it anymore. Fred, Velma, and Daphne immediately sense mystery in the air and want to check it out, while Scooby-Doo and Shaggy try to back out because they don't want any part of this. But when they hear that the food there is said to be delicious, they change their minds right away. Soon Mystery Inc. arrives at Hanauna, and while exploring they are introduced to a special local dish called poi. It is considered an essential part of the islanders' diet, but when Scooby-Doo and Shaggy taste it, they find it missing something. Maybe just a little spice to suit their appetite. Fred then asks the lady running the place if she knows anything about the Wiki Tiki, but she slams her door shut immediately, which shows how terrified the locals are whenever that name is spoken. After that, Daphne leads the gang to meet someone she knows, a man named Jared Moon, who is both a businessman and a seller of Wiki Tiki charms. Fred asks what they are for, and Jared explains that they protect people from the Wiki Tiki, and he tells them that everyone on the island knows the Wiki Tiki is an ancient spirit who first appeared 10,000 years ago, and every year a girl must be sacrificed to calm his rage. Jim insists that the Wiki Tiki is real, and he has sent his demons down the mountain to capture someone for sacrifice. Not long after, Mayor Molly arrives and quickly denies everything. She swears that if the Wiki Tiki is real, then it will start raining right this second. She only meant it as a joke, yet to everyone's shock the sky really opens up with rain. As they all scramble for shelter, Jim accuses Mayor Molly of angering the Wiki Tiki by bringing in outsiders for the Hanauna competition. But she defends herself, saying the bay needs more tourism to boost revenue. Manu is furious, claiming it is Molly's selfishness that led to his girlfriend being kidnapped, and Jim agrees that she ignored the warnings. I hope you guys will ignore what you heard from Manu and Jim and just come enjoy the festival tonight. But we're scared of being taken away to be sacrificed. Is the free food and entertainment enough to keep you guys? It seems Mayor Molly knows how to hit the nail on the head. That night, Mystery Inc. joins the festival at the bay. Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are thrilled to see mountains of food. The other three are welcomed by a man named Ruben, who tells them they cannot miss the volcanic ice cream dessert, though it is not time yet, because first everyone has to play Limbo, the game where you bend your body to pass under the bar. It looks tough, but for Shaggy it's nothing new. Scooby-Doo thinks the bar is still too high, so he simply lowers himself flat to the ground and passes easily, which makes him the winner. Meanwhile, the rest of the gang asks about the Wiki Tiki. Manu admits no one has ever really seen him, but they know he is angry because outsiders have been surfing in Hanauna, or perhaps someone is trying to destroy the bay for their own personal gain. Manu points out that this is not the first time the Wiki Tiki has caused such chaos. Back in 1815, when the Portuguese ship first set foot here, they indulged themselves in destruction without realizing that they had provoked the mighty Wiki Tiki. The volcano where the spirit resides burst out in fire and smoke as a warning of an ill omen that was about to fall. Meanwhile, Ruben is busy presenting his project. He wants to turn Hanauna Bay into a resort. He is passionately speaking when suddenly the ground shakes. It turns out the volcano is about to erupt, and that means disaster is coming. The demons of the Wiki Tiki spirit quickly show up to drive tourists away. Mayor Molly doesn't want this to get exposed, so she tells the reporter to turn off the camera. While the demons are wrecking the festival, one of them chases Velma but loses track of her near a statue. Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are running away, but their eyes light up when they see food. Luckily, they escape just in time before being attacked by two of the demons of the Wiki Tiki spirit. Fred runs so fast that he forgets to watch out for the burning coals beneath his feet. Daphne almost gets captured, but fortunately she grabs onto a tree. After the attack from the demons of the Wiki Tiki spirit, the only thing left is rubble. The tourists flee. Mr. Rubin worries that the real estate value will continue to fall and he will go bankrupt. At the same time, Mystery Incorporated accidentally picks up Snooky's necklace. Manu swears that he will save his girlfriend no matter what. After that, Mystery Inc. meets in a quiet place to talk. Velma wonders why the Wiki Tiki pays attention to a surfing competition. Maybe we should find the demons of the Wiki Tiki spirit first. Then why don't we join the surfing competition to lure them in? After planning, Daphne is chosen to participate. With her flexible legs, it is certain that the Wiki Tiki will soon show up. Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are wandering around when they suddenly hear a noise. They think it is the Wiki Tiki, so they immediately run away. At the same time, Fred and Velma are still searching for signs of the Wiki Tiki, but they do not know he has already appeared where Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are. As soon as the two mention the Wiki Tiki, Fred and Velma rush there. While Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are struggling with the ancient spirit, first Scooby-Doo jumps onto the Wiki Tiki, then it is Shaggy's turn. The spirit feels they are mocking him, so he slams hard onto the surfboard. Luckily, Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are unharmed, but before they can calm down, they must keep running. This time they use a canoe to escape. The Wiki Tiki seems skilled in surfing as he easily chases them. Meanwhile, Velma arrives just in time to take a picture of the Wiki Tiki. Scooby-Doo and Shaggy fall off the wave and crash their canoe straight into him. When Mystery Inc. follows up, they suddenly cannot see the Wiki Tiki anymore. He has vanished mysteriously, so they decide to return to the hotel to talk. But in front of their room, there is a message written with chili sauce that says "Begone." They are confused, wondering who did it, when suddenly Mayor Molly shows up. She admits that the return of the Wiki Tiki has caused business in the bay to decline. If no one does something soon, the place will be forced to close. Fred asks if there is a way to learn about the Wiki Tiki, and Manu says yes. They can ask Auntie Mahina. She is someone who can see far ahead and is also a healer. But meeting her is not easy because she lives deep inside the dark forest, a place easy to enter but extremely hard to leave. If they want to meet her, then tomorrow Manu can go along to guide the way. The next day, Manu goes with Mystery Inc. Velma thinks there are two people who will benefit from the Wiki Tiki incident. Mr. Jared Moon, who can sell charms, and Mr. Rubin in real estate. On the way, Scooby-Doo and Shaggy cannot forget to snack a little. Nothing better than food falling from the sky. But Scooby-Doo almost bites a lizard. Then the group encounters a dead end, so they must walk from there. Manu says Auntie Mahina lives on the side of Monkey Mountain to the north, and as long as he goes with them, Mystery Inc. will not have to worry about getting lost. Manu is chopping wood when he hears the sound of the Wiki Tiki, so he quickly tells Mystery Inc. to run while he takes another path to find his girlfriend. But something unfortunate happens when they hear Manu scream. By the time Mystery Inc. returns, they can no longer see him. Now they have to search for both Snooky and Manu, but before anything else, they must find Auntie Mahina first. Daphne remembers what Manu once said about Auntie Mahina living in the north, so she quickly uses her hair to feel the direction of the wind. And because the wind is blowing from the north, she leads the group that way. Soon Mystery Inc. comes across a wooden bridge, and to make sure everything is safe, Fred volunteers to step forward first. After he sees nothing is wrong, Velma follows. Then it is Scooby-Doo and Shaggy's turn, and Shaggy decides to just throw Scooby-Doo across to make it faster. But feeling a bit guilty, he quickly runs after him. Finally, Daphne begins to cross, but after only a few steps she almost falls straight down. Luckily, her quick reflexes save her as she tosses a rope and swings across. After that, the group is still unsure which path to take until Scooby-Doo catches the smell of food, and thanks to that they eventually arrive at Auntie Mahina's house. She looks at them and asks what brings them here, and they reply that they want to learn about the Wiki Tiki, so she tells them to wait while she asks the bones. When she throws some bones down, she says that the Wiki Tiki is furious because outsiders have joined the Hanuna competition, and to him that is nothing less than an insult thrown in his face. He will definitely sacrifice Manu and Snooky by casting them into the volcano as a threat to everyone in the bay. Before Mystery Inc. leaves, she gives them a charm that she says will ward off the demons of the Wiki Tiki spirit. Scooby-Doo and Shaggy ask her if she has baked today, thinking they will finally get a good meal, but she tells them she already ate it. When Fred asks for the way out, she says just follow this path and it will take you there. Later that evening, the team decides to explore the volcano of the Wiki Tiki because they must uncover the mystery before tomorrow's competition. Fred looks around and realizes that maybe the cave of the Wiki Tiki lies behind the waterfall. When they climb up, Daphne accidentally falls into a nearby hole that actually opens the way inside. Yet the cave is full of countless bats. Velma warns everyone to stay quiet if they don't want to be attacked, but Scooby-Doo suddenly sneezes, which sends the bats flying everywhere and forces the group to run. Luckily, no one is hurt. Just when they think the bats are gone, one stays behind and tries to kiss Shaggy. The game continues, and at one point Fred nearly slips. He warns everyone not to look down, but of course no one listens. Eventually they make it out of the cave. The constant moving has left Scooby-Doo and Shaggy exhausted, but they quickly wake up when the demons of the Wiki Tiki spirit appear. As the creatures surround the group from both sides, Scooby-Doo jumps into a bush and unexpectedly finds another path that allows everyone to escape. After they lose the demons, the team decides to keep exploring. Along the way they see Snooki, but strangely she looks terrified. The team tries to go after her, but suddenly the Wiki Tiki himself appears. Fred tries using the charm Auntie Mahina gave them, but it does not work at all. Just a fake charm. As the Wiki Tiki bends down, Scooby-Doo sprays a can into his mouth, complaining about the stink. Then Scooby-Doo and Shaggy hide behind a statue, barely escaping. Fred tells them to go out and distract him, but when they hesitate, Velma tempts them with Scooby snacks, proving once again that food can command people, especially Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. The Wiki Tiki quickly chases after the two, while the remaining three set up a trap and manage to knock him down. But defeating a final boss can never be that simple. The Wiki Tiki climbs back up and continues to pursue them. While running, they encounter Snooki again, so now she becomes part of the chase. Daphne takes the chance while the Wiki Tiki is distracted and pulls Scooby-Doo's tail to cut him off. Snooki explains that she escaped earlier while the Wiki Tiki wasn't paying attention, but she hasn't found Manu yet, so she cannot leave. As the group moves forward, Snooki unfortunately gets captured again and the doors slam shut, so the team can only continue ahead. In front of them are countless snakes, but Shaggy steps up and quickly uses music to freeze them. That way the team manages to pass. But the clumsiness of Scooby-Doo and Shaggy makes them all fall into a stream that sweeps them to another passage. Following it, they discover that the demons of the Wiki Tiki spirit are nothing at all but small robots. And even that surprise cannot compare to what Fred now uncovers. There is no mystical smoke in the air, only steam carefully staged by someone. Velma also notices, how could a 10,000-year-old spirit use a surfboard that is sold here? Clearly he is not a spirit at all. This so-called the Wiki Tiki is nothing but a trick to scare people away from Hanamuna Bay. The next day arrives, and it is the day of the Hanamuna competition. Mystery Inc. already has a plan to capture the Wiki Tiki. Daphne will join the contest to lure him out. As soon as she finishes her performance, the Wiki Tiki appears. Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are so terrified that they bury their faces into the ground, but when that does not work, they dive straight into the water. Fred is ready from above to trap the Wiki Tiki, but the creature burns through the net. Then it is Daphne's turn again to perform, and right after comes the turn of Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. Both of them collide with the legs of the Wiki Tiki, and that finally makes him furious. While they are running away, Scooby-Doo and Shaggy fall off their surfboard. It looks like this time they will be caught, but a wave suddenly crashes right into the face of the Wiki Tiki. The islanders see this and immediately cheer and clap, because now they finally know who is hiding behind the mask of the Wiki Tiki. Out of nowhere, Snooki runs in to embrace Manu. Velma then explains that when Manu was captured in the forest, she already sensed something was wrong. He had only pretended to let the Wiki Tiki take him in order to stop Mystery Inc. from digging deeper. The whole purpose of Manu and Snooki creating this deception was to scare the villagers away from the base so that the land value would fall sharply, and then he could buy it for a few coins before selling it later for real dollars. Velma also points out that she checked recent property transactions and found the name of Snooki. She was the one behind the control of the demons of the Wiki Tiki spirit from the start. Jim quickly scolds Manu for betraying the people of the bay. Manu replies that winning the Hanamuna contest never gave him much money, and he wanted to ride on piles of gold instead of riding waves. Even though he is exposed, Manu still proudly declares that he is the champion of the Hanamuna contest. Mayor Molly tells him not to be so arrogant because she thinks she has just found the true champion of this year. And when they all see Scooby-Doo receiving the prize, Manu realizes he has lost even to a dog. He is furious, but there is nothing left that he can do.